na ginugunita lang natin at ipinagdiriwang ang anibersaryo ng Deklarasyon ng Araw ng Kalayaan ng Pilipinas, kailangan po isinasagawa natin yan. And one way for us in order to do something about that, also to show everyone that we are proud to be Filipinos and that we are happy about the Philippines and we're proud about the Philippines, is to support our fellow kababayans, and that is through the Buy Pinoy Program. Yan po ang pag-usapan natin ngayong hapon sa ating programa. Dave Mason is the brains behind this program. Hello and welcome to the show. The brains behind the program. And John Eric is here, also one of the participating businesses in the program. Welcome to both of you, Dave. BuyPinoy.org. What is this about?
BuyPinoy.org. It's actually started by Phil and Mart's. You know, they're the producers of the FPAC Festival. And last year they saw a drop in vendors returning. So, you know, they noticed in the community there was kind of like some outreach needed. So that's why this program is up. What we're doing is we're offering a free online business listing, Filipino-owned businesses. You know, all you got to do is just go to the website, www.buypinoy.org, sign up your information, and it gets put on this website, and we're marketing it to everybody in the community.
So para siyang yellow pages, pero nasa website. So may mga categories like Filipino restaurants, Filipino, like if you want to buy Filipino shirts and all that, pwede. Okay. And John Eric, what made you decide to enter, to participate in this?
Well, one, we're an establishing business. We just started about last year. In February, we did our ETP Entrepreneur Program through SIPA, and we connected with doing a small catering business. In June, we started operations. One of the first identified places that we wanted to be a part of was FPAC, because that's where we first started doing community work. We danced at the first FPAC at LACC, and 18 years later, it was like our debut to cook for about, 20,000 people.
Right. How was that experience like?
It was
to debut your business venture at FPAC.
I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah.
One, to the heat, the amount of time it takes to cook and prepare, and the pressure of everybody being there. But the fact that the community was absolutely supportive of us was key, because it really brought it back home.
Okay. So what's in it for BuyPinoyProgram.org or for Phil and Mart's?
For Phil and Mart's, well, what's in it is basically Phil and Mart's helping the entire community, getting all these businesses exposed, because there's a lot of non-outreach out there. We don't know the mom and pop shops. A lot of the bigger chains that need to sign on, they need to reach out to the Phil-Am community here in Los Angeles.
And you know what? That brings me to my next question, because a lot of the big chains right now, they're obviously doing well. They're very well known, and they might be asking, what's in it for me?
What's in it for them? Well, Phil and Mart's, they have a lot of audience with the Filipino-American demographic here. They might, have a lot with the Filipino immigrants, but Phil and Mart's is going to pull those people in. You're talking about FPAC Festival, over 25,000 over the 2 days. Are they hitting them? Are they hitting people like me who are second, third generation, who don't speak the language? We don't necessarily shop there. We shop at other markets. Why not pull us in?
So, John Eric, what do you expect to get from participating here in this program?
Particularly one, it's being able to showcase that young businesses that are coming out are establishing and connecting with the community, because that's what's key. We wouldn't exist without the network that we've grown through Phil and Mart's, through SIPA, through People's Core. All these community organizations, they've built us, they've created and let us grow as a community, and we have to invest back.
And see, that's the thing. This is like life for us. This is second nature to us, being connected. Phil and Mart's, FPAC, People's Core, SIPA, all these organizations, were aware about these organizations, but unfortunately not everyone is aware about that, especially new immigrants. Their focus is to establish themselves here. How do we get them involved?
Well, we can get them involved by programs such as this, by Pinoy, because we're encouraging all the consumers to, make a choice where you spend your dollar. We have like $35 billion in local spending here in Los Angeles. Where are people putting their money? What products are they buying?
Okay, so let's talk about that. What happens? So if I go online, type in BuyPinoy.org, and then what comes next? What I should just search if I need something?
Well, ideally, you're able to look and sort through what are the services that you may need. For example, we're #1 in catering in all of Los Angeles based on Yelp reviews. So what's exciting about that is that it adds to, I guess, the prestige and making sure that folks can trust, because let's be honest, the general idea of Filipino business and Filipinos spending money on other Filipinos, we've had a history of cheating each other. And that's one thing that ideally with our generation and the communities that are now kind of a little bit more mature on it, that we're willing to spend our money. $35 billion, yet we don't have more centers of culture in the community, whether it's in West Covina or the Valley or in historic Filipino town, Long Beach and Carson. It's about time that we spend that money besides spending it on, it's cool, on the Louis Vuitton, on the Gucci. I mean, let's spend the money on our folks, and at the same time be worth paying. If we're willing to pay $20 on something that we would buy anyway, why are we going to hassle another Filipino for that same $20?
Exactly.
We should be willing to invest that money into
Exactly. And of course, when we support our Filipino businesses, we create jobs for our kababayan. So thank you so much for what you're doing. Very well said. And we'll end on that note. More power. BuyPinoyProgram.org or BuyPinoy.org. Magbabalik pa po ang Kababayan LA to go away.
Ang Kababayan LA ay hatid sa inyo ng McDonald's at ng bagong McCafe Espresso Drinks. McDonald's na ba ang inyong bagong coffee house? Ang mga bagong McCafe Espresso Drinks ay mabilis, masarap at mas mura pa kahit saan, kahit kailan.
Time Warner Cable's Best Deal Ever sale is